In this video, we will look at the examples on page 21 of the Chapter 1, Section 2 slides. So first, we want to sketch the straight line represented by the equation 3x minus 4y minus 12 equals 0. And the easiest thing to do here is going to be to take this and put it in slope-intercept form. So let's go over here, and we'll rewrite this equation in slope-intercept form. If I have 3y minus 4x minus 12 equals 0, the first thing I'm going to do, I might be getting some of this backwards, but let's figure that out. It's 3x minus 4y. Yeah, that makes more sense. 3x minus 4y minus 12 equals 0. You know, we usually have things in that order, x then y. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to subtract my 3x and my negative 12 from both sides of the equation to get negative 4y equals negative 3x plus 12. And then I'm going to divide both sides of this equation by negative 4. And that gives me y equals 3/4 x minus 3. Okay, so there is my slope m, and negative 3 is my b. So here we go. This is going to slope upward. We're going to go up 3 for every 4 units we go right. So we got this point here and this point here. I can't really go any further on that side, but we can go down here and down here. Okay, so then I'll sketch my line. And come up something like this. Something like that. It's not perfect, but it'll do. This is the line y equals 3/4 x. Let's get rid of that tail on the 4. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so now we're asked to figure out if 2 specific points lie on this line. So this is part A. So now we want to know, does the point 2, negative 3/2 lie on the line? And does the point 1, negative 2 lie on the line? Two, negative 3/2 and 1, negative 2. Okay. Now, I start. There are a couple of ways we could do this. We can look and see, does 2 go through the point, does the line go through that point 2, negative 3/2? But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell from what we've got here. We could do the same with C, and again, it's hard to tell from what we've got here. It might not. What I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to take these values and plug them in for x. So if I take 3/4 and multiply that by 2 and then subtract 3, I get 3/4 times 2, that is 3/6. I'm sorry, 3/2. And if I subtract 3 from that, well, that's 3/2. I keep writing these numbers wrong. I'm sorry about that. I've been working on this for a while now. That's equal to negative 3/2. Okay, so yes, the point 2, negative 3/2 does lie on this line. Now we do the same thing with 1. 3/4 times 1 minus 2. Well, that's 3/4 minus 2. And it should be pretty clear here that we are not going to, it should have been minus 3, not minus 2. still 3/4 times 1 minus 3 is equal to 3/4 minus 3. And like I was saying, it should be pretty clear here that this is not going to be a whole number, or it's not going to be an integer, I should say, because whole numbers are greater than 0. In this case, 3/4 minus 3 is equal to negative 2 1/4. And since that is not negative 2, no. The point 1, negative 2 does not lie on the line. If you have any questions, let me know.